evening, everyone. On behalf of Sikh Officer Association, I would like to welcome Mayor Mamdani, Police Commissioner Jessica Tish, our NYPD executives, community leaders, and our community, and all of the members of the Sikh Officer Association to the 5th annual Sikh Heritage and Vaisakhi celebration, here at the headquarters of the greatest police department in the world. Sikhism is a religion founded over 500 years ago by Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Sikh's first guru. It was created to promote equality, injustice, and unity. Sikhism teaches us to believe one God, treat everyone equally, and live an honest life. Its principles are simple: work hard, share with others, and help those in need. These values guide us every day as people and as police officers.
As the first Punjabi American mayor in New York City history, I am honored to join all of you this evening. And to thank you for the work you do to protect the people of this city. I want to acknowledge a number of leaders we have here: the Sikh Officer Association President Gurvinder Singh and the rest of the board, Mayor Swaranjit Singh Khalsa, the Mayor of Norwich, Connecticut, our keynote speaker at today's event, and leadership from all of the many different gurdwaras that are present here today. I also have to acknowledge Sumit, who's on my own protection detail. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji founded the Khalsa this month, in 1699, he issued a directive to fight oppression and tyranny, to break free from the chains of the past, and to serve others. The Sikh Officers Association embodies these teachings. For 10 years, you have demonstrated an incredible dedication to service. You protect vulnerable New Yorkers while upholding justice and equality. And you do so with an unwavering commitment to the credo, Nirvo Nirvay, without fear, without hate. I know police work can be a heavy weight to bear. You spend long hours away from your families, your communities, and you walk out of your doors every single day knowing that danger may await, because you answered the call to serve this city. But guided by the lessons, your faith, you carry out the mighty task of keeping New Yorkers safe. And in doing so, you have driven real change within this department itself, like the 2016 policy change that finally permitted Sikh officers to wear turbans and maintain beards. I'm proud to have stood with the Sikh community as a legislator in the New York State Assembly, and now standing before you as your mayor. And I'm working to build a city hall that is both reflective of Sikhism's commitment to service and reflective of the city that you too have helped to build. Thank you all for allowing me to celebrate with all of you this evening. Happy Khalsa Sachha Divas and Vaisakhi to everyone. Thank you.
And there are now more than 200 Sikh members serving across this department. That growth did not happen by accident. It reflects the work of this association, the example set by Sikh officers already on the job, and the message that there is a place for people here without asking them to leave part of themselves behind. Just last Sunday, many of you marched in uniform along Madison Avenue as part of this city's Vaisakhi celebration. That kind of visibility reminds people across the city that Sikh identity and public service already belong together here in New York. Vaisakhi recognizes renewal, responsibility, and service to others. One of the central ideas connected to that tradition is S.O.A, service not for recognition, but because it is the right thing to do. Police officers understand that instinct, and Sikh officers bring that tradition with them into this department, strengthening the culture of the NYPD. You also carry that tradition in a particularly visible way. The Sikh turban is more than a garment. It is a declaration. And when New Yorkers see an officer in a turban walking their block, responding to their call, protecting their family, they see a person of faith and a person of purpose. So, to the Sikh officers of the NYPD, thank you for what you bring to this job and what you do for this department, and to everyone celebrating tonight. Happy Vaisakhi. Thank you for having me, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
education is vital for our community, for our organization, for our children. No matter how blessed we are with the resources, I always say we need to make sure our next generation is educated. So one of the things as a mayor that I do and I want to do is fully fund our education department. That's also very important. We are actually building 4 brand new schools in Norwich. So everything is happening, I will say, because when you have the willingness to do things, things get together. So keep the faith, that is very important. That was the reason our community even came here. And our government of United States acknowledged that. That's why over hundreds and thousands of Sikh got the asylum to be here. So if we came here, we made so much sacrifice, why we don't have that comfort level within our community to practice their faith? That is another question that we will have to ask.
Pal Singh. Originally, I'm from Amritsar, India, Punjab. And I came here in 1997. I do a lot of things. I'm a sportsman, author, historian, and I have a 7 organization. I'm the founder of these, like Sikhs in America. I run New York City Marathon, last 28 years, New York City full marathon. I'm karate instructor, 50-degree black belt from Japan. I wrote 16 books and India made 2 movies on my book. Actually, I am also part of the NYPD. I joined NYPD October 2019. I preserve our ancient history around the world.
Today we're celebrating heritage for the Sikh officers as we celebrate Vaisakhi in the month of April. This is a time where we want our officers at the police department to know about why we celebrate Vaisakhi. This is something that's very meaningful for us, and we do want everyone to understand what it means to us. And today we're here at One Police Plaza, spreading the word, letting everyone understand what this means to us. I was 21 at the age when I did sign up. I became a police officer at 23, and at that time I was married, so it wasn't something I thought I would pursue just because I'm married, newly married, and don't know how my in-laws will think about it, but they were very supportive, and I'm here because of them. People see me on the news and they reach out to me because they know I'm at the community fairs. I do a lot of parades, so a lot of females, a lot of Sikh community will see me and ask me, how do we get this, how do we get into this, and we'll direct them which way is the best.
For the NYPD while you're in college, and there's also tuition assistant available. So, we do a lot of recruitment events in our community, telling people about all the offers that NYPD has. Oh yeah, there's no obstacles, but again, in our culture, everybody wants to be a doctor or engineer, right? So yes, it's hard convincing the parents what you want to do, but again, this is one of the greatest jobs, one of the best jobs, and our female officers teach the same thing to the other female officers. So I came to the United States when I was 12, and I started NYPD. I was a cadet for about 2 years, and I became a cop when I was 22 years. So I served in transit. Then I went to community affairs, became a sergeant. I went to 106 Precinct in South Ozone Park, and now work in NYPD's community affairs section. Thank you.
What's your message for the youth?
The message is always stay out of trouble, and this is one of the best jobs, right? I've been doing it for 16 and a half years, and every day is a new day, and that's what we love.
Engage more with the police department.
Yeah, we tell our communities and our youth to engage more, right? Even nowadays, we are always telling our community, hey, you gotta be in the precincts, you gotta be talking to the officers, get involved. That's the message.